Can hold my spice just fine, thanks.
Hold my spice.
All right, Bobby.
All right. What's up, Catherine?
It's 5 things time, okay?
Let's do it.
All right. 5 places that you could work if you had no legs. Go.
A butcher place.
1,
Podcasting.
2,
Professional wheelchair model.
3,
I could work in a shopping mall.
4.
And I could be one of Santa's elves.
All right, 5. That's 5 things.
2, 1. Bullets got no names, life ain't got no promises. Paranoia around the corner, I don't want it sneaking in. Trouble on my mind, keep my eyes open wide. Got my face to the sun and my shadows behind me. Foot on the pedal, where's the fun and forever? Keep
Yes, sir. That's good right there. Back with another episode. All right. Welcome to the Writer's Block with Bobby Brown Jr. Number 2, I guess. We're back again. We're here. I guess I'll look at the camera for once. Today's show is going to be a little different than how the last show. Yeah, it's up there.
I was like,
Today's show will be a little different than how the last show was because our boy Mark is gone, and me and Catherine mourn Mark. Moment of silence for Mark. No one's silent because we don't care. We're doing it without you, Mark. We're potting without you, Mark. But no, man, I love you. Rest up. Get better. Saying that like Captain, everyone's gonna think something bad happened to Mark. How many people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, rest up, what happened?" But no, man. The Writer's Block. Today, I'm joined with actually a great friend of mine, my girl over here, Lindsey Love. Say what's up, Lindsey.
hey guys. Happy to be here. Excited to laugh.
Excited to laugh.
Excited to chop it up with my boy.
Oh yeah, that's hot. Let's go. Bro, thank you for being here in Mark's absence. If you do better than Mark, Catherine, what do you think about we just kind of keep her instead of Mark on the podcast?
I'll fight Mark for the spot.
You'll fight Mark?
To the death.
All right. Honestly,
I'm ready to vote right now.
My girl DJ.
Man, but listen, back with another week. If you listened to the last podcast, thank you for coming back again. If you're here and this is your first time, thank you for joining us. I'm Bobby Brown Jr. once again. I guess I'm a comedian and radio producer here in Tallahassee. Yeah, I'm saying that now.
Period. Put some respect on it.
Tell them, Lindsey. They don't know. I'm leveled up now. We're not the same.
He on that
all right?
girl shit.
The song we played last time, and we're not the same. It's new shit like that. But I guess we're still going to have kind of a similar breakdown on this show. Like, we're still going to get into some take twos. We're still going to do aisle 4. We're still going to have our games at the end, man. But before we get into that, like, Lindsey, how did you feel when I asked you to be on this podcast? Like, have you ever done one of these before?
I have never done one of these before. I honestly felt super important and special. I'm not going to lie. Was so excited. I was like, yes.
No, get your shit off. Go ahead.
My time to shine. Everybody's going to, hear my voice. And I don't know. I was like, yes, I'll do anything. I mean, I'll literally do anything to get on this podcast.
Oh my God, that
Seriously.
makes Lindsey.
I know all of our friends are gonna watch this and be like, oh, I wish I was Lindsey, and I'm living for that.
The fact that I asked you first, I haven't told anyone except Amir that you're gonna be on the podcast. So like when they see it, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? No, Lindsey went on his podcast.
It's not me.
Honestly, yeah. But thank you for coming, man. I'm so happy that you're here. Like when I thought about like the first, so we weren't gonna do guests until February. Mm-hmm. I wanted to set an establishment for how the show was gonna go. But because Mark, gosh darn, went out there and did what he did to himself, how he done it.
He done did it.
He done it. And we got to keep going, brother. We get new white people in here, man. That's how we roll.
You got to pay the price.
Big buy. Man, so Lindsey, where are you from, first of all?
Okay, so when you first met me, I think I was living in West Palm.
You're living in West Palm?
Yeah, but when I originally grew up in like a small town in North Florida called McClenny. I don't associate myself with that. But now I live in St. Augustine, so I don't know if I can associate.
Florida girl?
Yeah, Florida girl, totally. I don't know if I can associate myself with Duval, but I have an area.
You know what's funny?
So I do.
The fact that we like share so many of our friends. We went out at Gordo's like the other day, and I literally introduced you to my friends there. I was like, hey, she's from Jax, and then you said I'm not from Jax, and I was like, wait, you're right, you're not from Jax. I just mixed you into that group so many times, and you have a 904 number. So
yeah, so I don't know. I usually, when people aren't from like the area or like North Florida or any, I'm just like, oh, I live near Jacksonville, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
All right, so Lindsey and I met at this summer camp that we both used to work at. I came like in the middle of summer, and Lindsey, there's this thing called Color Wars, and Lindsey was literally like my first Color Wars teammate, and that was freaking insane.
It was the time, Bobby. I feel like camp should have a reality show, and it would.
I agree.
Just
I
the
100%
conflict.
agree. However, that would also be the worst thing to happen.
It would be really bad.
It'd be good, but it'd be really bad.
They would see everybody at their worst.
Yeah, but also at their best if they
best.
watch that long.
No,
You know?
yeah.
It doesn't really come until the end. You got to get all the way over there.
But yeah, that's how we met. And you didn't do it the next summer, right? You only just that.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I went there as a kid, and then I worked that one summer. But that was fun. Like, what did you like? So you came to Tallahassee the same year that I did, right? I came here 2017.
Yeah. Well, technically it was 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the spring of.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You transferred here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So Lindsey is actually like one of the first people to like see me do comedy.
Yeah.
This is like what this podcast is about. Is like kind of taking people through the journey of a stand-up comedian and one becoming one.
Yeah.
Like who I am. And fucking Lindsey saw my first shows in 28. Listen, she wasn't laughing this hard at those shows. I'm telling y'all.
I think it's
that
funny because it's just you. It's
What do you mean?
Like like people who don't know you or like, oh, he's like funny, but it's just because I know you. It's like it's just so much better when you personally know someone who's like doing stand up or just being funny in general. I feel like it just makes things more personal, and so it's just like. When you do stupid shit, I laugh. And when someone who doesn't know you do stupid shit, they're like, oh, he's just doing stupid shit.
Really? Lindsey was laughing at my jokes when they were horrible jokes. Yeah, I'm talking like they were actually terrible jokes.
I mean, they're all right. I mean,
yeah, but you stuck. What do you think? So from the shows that you've seen and like of me and like what do you think now? Like now that you've been seeing me do work,
I feel like you definitely have like a better grip on things and a better flow. But I mean, it's still your like original stuff. So I still laugh like as hard as I did back then.
Hell yeah, that's when you know it's good shit. Let's go. Speaking of that, like one thing, the theme of today's show that I wanted to talk about is fucking value, people. I'm here to pod today.
Okay.
All right, Lindsey. I don't know if you saw this today. I put a tweet up. And I got 17 likes on this tweet.
You like famous.
Today. So for those who haven't listened to the podcast, I work at a radio station, and I do like a bunch of content work and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, like up until like these days, like and what I'm doing now, I never knew how to like evaluate myself in what I'm doing, because there's not really like you don't know when you're a comedian. Like, I don't know yet. Like you don't know when things are. When you can say, oh, I've been working hard and like I'm doing stuff now, And fucking today, my boss gave me the biggest fucking boost of confidence, So I'm here to pod, bro. He told me like today. Let me read it off so I don't fuck it up.
Let me like it and retweet it.
Hell yeah. See, go like and retweet my stuff, people. Do what Lindsey just did. Great example. Excellent example. But he said to me like he looked at me today. And he was like, man, like I see the work you've been doing and like. The content that you do and like you're valuable, like you've been doing shit, like you have value and like we're gonna grow together. And like hearing those fucking words, like where I started doing comedy from. Like I started doing comedy when I was sleeping on those couches when we were like first here.
Yeah.
Excuse me. but yeah, like hearing that, like that shit boosted my ego, Lindsey. You don't understand. Like I'm talking. I was walking around like a bad bitch.
You
like,
are a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch.
Let's go. That's what you gotta say. You're a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch now. I guess, man. I'm. That's my new thing. I just got it. I'm MVB, bro. MVP. I'm the most entertainment's most valuable baddie. Let's go. That's next. I gotta put that. I'm a baddie now. Y'all hear that? I'm a baddie now. Catherine, what do you think about that?
I'd have to double down.
Hey, let's go! Listen, man, I'll tell y'all, the women have really been showing me love on this freaking podcast, yo. Like, I checked the analytics that we got. Like 60% women were like fucking with our shit heavy, yo.
Me and my besties.
Hey, shout out to Catherine and her besties. Bro, Spotify ladies were going hard for real. But shout out my guys, you know, y'all also held it down. But like, but yeah, like that's like value, man. Like that gave me such a big fucking head. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know, like with what I do, I was telling, it's really hard to evaluate yourself. And when he said that to me, I was like, bro, you just did the most dangerous thing in America.
Yeah.
Like, listen, like, John, if you listen to this, bro, like, you just told a young black king he has value. Like, I'm out here now. I don't care.
Hold me back. He's like, let me.
It's over now. I'm stepping out now.
It's almost over for you, bitches.
Lindsey, like bad bitches have value, right?
Everybody has value, but I mean, bad bitches.
Ah, come on.
Bad bitches.
Come on.
Yeah, they got some value. Yeah. You're a bad bitch. You got value.
I'm a bad bitch. Now, Lindsey, you're hyping me up so hard right now. I'm gonna leave this
Catherine's
podcast.
A bad bitch. She got
Catherine
value.
is, bro. Catherine is so dope. I really hope that someday everyone listening gets to see her do stand up or like write one or like see her sketches or something. She's amazing.
I'm
Like,
really gonna go stalk you on social media.
You should. Catherine, do you have a Can I plug your YouTube?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Catherine's a part of this sketch group called the Denim Collective that she helps write sketches with, and like Connie and Andrew, and you should go check it out. Like Catherine's amazing, man.
Please subscribe.
I'll subscribe.
Oh, yes.
I don't even go on YouTube like that, but I'll subscribe.
Listen, man. All right, everybody here is a bad bitch. Then fuck it. Lindsey, Catherine, me. We're leveling up out here.
Hot girl shit here.
Hot girl shit. All right, we're gonna get some hot girl shit. But that being said, I got back on Tinder this week, bro.
Oh,
After he
Lord.
told me I had value, immediately downloaded that shit. Immediately. I put up the fresh new pics, your boy chilling in the stew, all like, you know. Bam.
Oh man, there's nothing like a nice Twitter or Tinder like affirmation.
Do you tend? Is that the proper? Did I say that right, Catherine? Is that what the people say?
Yeah.
Do I tend?
Yeah. Is it like
Swipe maybe? Do you swipe?
You know.
I don't
do
know.
You swipe,
Is
swipe?
there?
I'm just agreeing.
Okay, yeah, like okay, well, sometimes I've had like my Tinder profile for like 2.5 years, or 3. I don't even know how long it's been, but I'll go on like sprees where I'll like pause my account. I won't delete it because I got hella matches, and I like to like look through it and just.
How many do you think? Like, how many total have you like racked up?
I mean, people will unmatch you, and like, you know.
You gotta unmatch people.
I deleted my Tinder actually, but I could go back. I could download it right now. Probably over 2,000.
2,000?
Easy
That's
over
insane.
2,000. Easily.
That's
over 2,000.
insane.
But sometimes I'll like remove people if they get too weird. So
Yeah.
it's always fluctuating.
I mean, I remember I deleted it. Like, I do the same thing. Like, sometimes, like, if I'm feeling good about myself, I'll get back on.
Yeah.
If I'm like bored and I got other shit to do, or if it's taking up my time, I delete that shit.
Yeah.
But guess what, Tally? Your boy is
Guess what,
back.
Tally?
Your boy is back outside.
Tinder and start swiping.
We here.
Super likes.
Bad bitch energy around here. We back, baby.
Bobby's like, if you're not super liking me, I'm not messaging
For real,
you.
listen,
like...
man, I'm telling y'all, it's on now. It's on. You see where we are. It's on now. You got to bring something now. It's different.
Yeah.
The funny thing about fucking Tinder, I saw this. So, when I downloaded Tinder like the other day, I was swiping through. Lindsey, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna show you. Fucking tell me if this has ever happened to you. I saw myself in the background of someone's picture, and I screenshot the fuck out of that. Like, I actually.
Was it someone we know? Or...
No, you don't know her.
Oh, okay.
And, like, I know of her, but, like, I kid you not. I guess I'm not going to show the camera, but, like, look, that is me in the back of this girl's fucking picture.
How did you know that was you?
I look at the jersey. I'm wearing the jersey.
It's your back of your head.
I'm not going to show y'all, but it's, like, it's literally the back of my old Jags jersey I used to wear to fucking Township in Tallahassee. I would wear a Jags jersey every time I go out.
don't know.
I would always get complimented, and it literally just says Owns Dre, and that's my Jones Drew jersey.
I would have never, like, you're
Catherine,
really...
have you ever thought about, like that made me think, like, how many more fucking pictures am I in the background of? Have you ever thought about that?
Catherine, you're going to have to see this picture later because...
Yeah, I really want to.
Bobby is literally like this. Like, he's really evaluating these profiles.
I know, like, I don't think I've ever stopped to look that hard at someone's
Like,
Tinder profile.
you should see me go through Tinder. I'm like this. Bobby's like... Oh my God, it's me.
Listen, you gotta be.
You literally have to blow it up
himself.
this much. Like, it's really, really hard to see this.
I'm literally about to fucking cry right now, bro. You gotta be thorough. You gotta be thorough out here.
No, I'm very much so like a first 2 pictures type of Tinder swiper. If you got more than 5, I'm like left. I'm really like.
Damn, is that a thing? I might have to delete one. I got 6.
One
up
day a
right
week.
now.
I think have I ever given you Tinder advice?
No, because like I didn't give a fuck about
Okay.
it until your boy got these chains all around. This ice. This ice out here, son.
Well, I could give you some Tinder advice later if you wanted, but I have like a whole thing that I, a whole process that I.
Let me hear it. You have I have a selection process too, so this is good. Let's talk about it. How do you select your?
So, some guys will have like takes notes. So like the first thing, the first picture has got to be a winner. It's got to be your best one. And sometimes guys will have their trucks in there or fish pictures. It's got to be a nice picture. If you have a car in there, like anywhere between.
Wait, you say you like the truck pictures?
No,
in
I
the
don't like.
Oh, okay,
if it's like
okay.
the first 3 pictures are like fish, truck, like anything of that nature. Sometimes even a dog.
That's just a sign that you should get the fuck out of it.
Holding the
is
fish.
an immediate
Left swipe.
See, for me, that's the equivalent to like I'll swipe left on girls if there's a horse anywhere, and if I see a fucking
We don't
horse,
like horse
son,
girls.
if I see a horse, immediately you're out of there, bro.
Maybe I should just like make a fake like boys profile because I want to see what kind of girls are on Tinder just to see what I'm competing with. But I don't know if you have a long bio, like a super long bio, I'm just like that's too much. If you got a lot of pictures, I'm like that's too much. But this is gonna maybe be controversial, but I always swipe left on military men.
Hey, because you know they cheat.
I was like, wait, did I miss something? They definitely don't cheat.
No, not the black ones at least.
they like the opposite of cheat.
Yeah,
They like
exactly.
overcommit.
Simp.
Yeah. Oh, I get that. Yeah, there are a couple of girls from my high school who are literally like locked up now to a dude who's in the military.
Yeah, no, they've got to get married at 18.
But they still cheat overseas. Like, come on,
With
know.
who, men?
Asians. Like, how many like
I don't know if it's that easy
for men to cheat overseas?
to men to, yeah, well, it depends on what brand. I don't know. Listen, I'm not.
Well,
a
I'm
man.
black, so I don't know anything about
You
this.
are.
But there's been a lot of people who aren't the skin color who've been caught and come home with children.
I don't think you can come home from.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know.
Baby. You mean their wives have been caught?
Yeah, that's what.
It's just a lot of unfaithfulness in military relationships, I guess. I don't know. I personally have never been in one, so.
So you swipe left on all of them?
Yeah, if you got crazy eyes, like if you have anything that just makes you look like not a potential suitor, I'm literally gonna swipe left. Like.
What makes you laugh on Tinder though? Like what would make you laugh?
Like a good laugh, or like that's just ridiculous.
A
laugh?
good laugh.
Oh, okay. A good like fun bio. Oh, I also swipe left on men who have call her daddy, whatever. No offense, but like anything.
Fam, no man is all right. I'm gonna. No
You'd be
man
surprised.
is actually fucking like you listening. I've listened to it, but that's because I podcast. Fucking, this is the business I
you
want to
gotta,
be in.
like,
I know guys who just put that shit in there
to see
because that's what the girls have there.
they think that.
Ask them who Sophia is and ask them to spell it. I bet they put a PH in that bitch. I bet they put a BH in there.
True. I don't know. Tinder's a wild place.
What you're saying about bios, fucking. I probably shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say his name. Fucking. This girl. One of my neighbors sent me a screenshot of a Tinder bio, and it was my fucking roommate. And this bio goes, "I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm 5'6". Yo, I have sat in my room high as shit, just crying, laughing for like I've kept this to myself. I haven't said anything to him. I haven't sent it to anyone else. This shit has been so funny in my head for weeks.
You gotta be honest. I mean, it's like if someone like me, like a bigger, like I'm like 5'9", and let's say we're like messing on Tinder, and sometimes I will go on dates for free food when I'm poor, and I'm like, oh, whatever, I can just go far out in Tallahassee, no one's gonna see me.
That's the bag,
But yeah, but so like, how awkward would it have been if I'm like over here 5'9" with my docs on, and a 5'6" man rolls up, like he's gonna be so emasculated. Like you really gotta be honest.
What if he balling? What if he got it like that?
I just typically.
What if he's 5'9" when he's standing on his money? Then what? now you're both.
I mean, yes, okay, I agree, but I feel like the high issue with men and women, it doesn't really come from women being insecure. It's like the men. I feel like men are like, oh, I'm not gonna be.
That's
seen
a bar right there.
with
Say that again. Say that twice.
Wait, I forget. I forgot. I'm nervous. You put me on the spot. I just lost it all. I'm sorry.
You said that the insecurities come from the men.
Oh, not the women.
Yeah, and being like the tall and short ones.
Yeah. So I feel like I feel like the insecurity stems from men, but it's like portrayed onto women. So like women are like, I'm not going to be with a short man, but it's because men are like, I'm not going to be with tall women because that's just not how it works.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind it, but he probably would be like, wow, you're really tall.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I get it though. Like I don't know. I'm not 5'6", thank God. That would be fucking horrible.
Would you go out with a girl who is like 6'4"?
That'd be hard, yo. Son, that would be so fly. Like I'm in fucking Walmart and I'm out there trying to get the cereal off the top shelf. They be putting the good, like the one that's like filled up to the top, they hide them bitches in the back.
You're right.
Like, babe, go ahead, just do the thing. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know that thing I like. Go ahead, we in here. Just put it up there.
Oh man.
Has anybody ever like lied about their age that you know of on Tinder? I've been seeing like first of all, I don't ask for this. They just send them to me. But like fucking people who like who know that I'm friends with someone, they'll screenshot it and be like, oh, like have you seen this? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what that nigga's doing with his life until I found out they're all lying. Not all of them, I'm sorry, but like some of them like lie about their age on Tinder.
Men?
Like, yes, bro. Fam, I saw one of my homeboys. One of my homeboys, this nigga put that he's 23 on Tinder. This nigga is like 35, bro.
Oh, okay, so it's
a noticeable it's a noticeable I know.
That's like in a terrifying way.
Yeah.
So that's like in
the
a
thing
scary,
is though,
like,
he can kind of pass for
not good
26.
way.
If you stop at 26, I get it. But like he goes on a bunch of dates. He's a big ladies man, and it's like, oh yeah, you just gotta level up. I'm like, nigga, I'm out here a year later finding out you capping.
Oh my gosh.
Has that ever happened to you?
I don't think so. I mean, sometimes I'll see like the occasional like 21 because I don't like date anybody who's younger than me typically. So it's like I have mine 22 and above, but sometimes I'll see like a 22 and it's like 19 asterisk.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, you're the same age as me.
Yeah, I turned 22 in December. So.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we're the same age. I turned 22 in September of last year.
Okay, I was gonna say what your sign was, but honestly, I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
I know what it is. I don't know anything about it. I know I'm a Virgo, but that's all I know. Like, if you ask me moon, sun, arithmetic, I would not know where to go.
What is yours?
I'm a Leo.
Is that good
That's
or
the
bad?
lion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Sagittarius. I think it's like the half man, half horse thing. Maybe not. I don't
Yeah.
know.
The centaur?
Is that what a Sagittarius is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All I know about Sagittarius is that we're
You're
the
like free spirit, like
in the like
travel.
the someone.
That's what I associate with.
What am I? Do you know mine?
Yeah, you're like very well. I'm a Virgo rising, so you're like very organized and concise, kind of controlling, a little bossy.
A little. You think I'm a bossy person? We've been working together for a couple weeks, Calvin. This is interesting. Do you think I'm bossy?
No, I'm just
Tell us
saying.
how you really
I'm just saying the stereotypes of the sign. Well,
Yeah.
I'm bossy.
I don't see that at all.
All I know is that we were having a conversation about it, and she looked at me in my eyes and she was like, "Sagittarius are like the golden retriever of people." And I was like, "Is that an insult?" I'm not really sure. She's like, "No, you're just really loyal." And I'm like, "Golden retriever is stupid." Like I love golden retrievers, obviously.
Damn. Did she really just say that?
Yes. I don't know. I was like,
You should unfriend her. I've been doing this thing recently where my friends just say something really dumb. I just unfriend them for a day. You gotta let people know what life's like without you. All right?
They have to be thankful that you're in.
Yeah, listen.
Nothing's never promised with Bobby.
For real, Lindsey, tell
Nothing's
me.
never-
I've been trying. You know how to get the words out. Like I didn't feel this way until today. Thanks, John. You've created a monster, man.
John.
That's I'm coming out here. I'm shooting, bro. I don't care anymore. I'm valuable. Let's go.
Period.
So you partake in Greek life at all?
Yeah, I do. I'm in Chi Omega. For those who don't know, it's the little X in the Omega sign.
Yeah, that thing's really cool. Like I've seen you do that when we take pictures at tailgates. It looks pretty hard.
Yeah, throw what you know is what they say.
Throw what you know.
Throw what you know.
That would be a hard ass shit to say in the club, like to get ladies to start throwing at. Throw what you know, ladies.
What else? I'm like,
have you been seeing the Bust It challenge on Twitter?
oh, when you like look crap and then you just
Well, they purposely look like crap.
Yeah, and then I have seen those.
I didn't know they purposely looked like crap. I thought they just like be regular.
Oh. Okay. Well, other people's regular,
I don't
not
know.
my regular.
But like, how long have you been doing Kaio? Is that like fun for you?
Oh yeah, so I joined a year late. So typically people rush in their freshman year, like when they first get to college. But since
Yeah.
I transferred or whatever, I waited until the fall of my sophomore year to join, and it's honestly been a ride. It's been like it's always a love hate with everything I do. So
Yeah.
it's a lot more good than bad. But yeah, I've been in this bitch for a minute.
You think so? So, like, for someone like me who I don't know much about Greek life at all, like, but like I only know the guys aspect of it. I think it's just super, like, it's much more bad than good. Like,
For women or men?
for men, like,
Oh,
I
100%.
hate it. I hate it. Is it different for y'all?
100%.
Do you like everybody? Like, are you just like supposed to like everybody?
I think that's an unrealistic ideology that people try to say, is that you're supposed to be friends with everybody in your sorority.
Yeah.
And I think that's not realistic. I mean, you put a bunch of women in one area.
Is it like a Bad Girls Club or like a Real Housewives?
No, it's less than that. I mean, we're just not all like close friends.
Mm.
Like, I don't really think I've had any beef with anybody in my sorority that I can think of. Just like we're not all tight, we're not. Just,
Yeah. But that's been a good time. Like, what made you want to do that? Like, what drew you to that?
Well, I don't know. It's an experience. Like, it's something that FSU kind of promotes. Like, when you think of FSU, it's like Greek life, sorority, fraternity. So I'm like, I'll just try it out, see if I like it. And I did. I think there's some things that I like. If I didn't do Greek life, I feel like I might have missed out on some opportunities and meeting people. And
Really? I would say like for me, you were one of the only people like who I know, like since I knew you before you joined that and stuff.
Mhm.
But like it hasn't like affected you like in a bad way, like a weird way at all.
Aw.
And I love that.
Yeah.
Like when you come around, we still hang out, we still
Yeah.
go have a great time. Like
Yep.
and that's what like I don't know shit about Greek life. Like all I know is like I know the negatives, so I fucking hate it and I hate all the
Yeah.
frat guys and like I despise all of them.
Me too.
But like it's
honestly.
just like I've seen it. Fucking like those guys suck.
No,
Like
they
some of
really-
them suck.
No,
Like,
they really do.
I've had more fun talking to homeless people. Like fucking, some of those guys are actually terrible.
Yeah, not a lot of substance. Everything, like my relationship with any like fraternity man typically is very surface level. Just like I feel like there's just no. I don't want to be mean, but
Yeah.
like no.
I mean, you
sub-
gotta be mean.
No, like
Fuck these
subs-
niggas,
like
Lindsey.
subs-
We're bad
no,
bitches.
You're right. I don't need.
All right,
no.
like channel your inner city girl.
There's
I mean,
all-
Meg would be mean right now. What would Meg do?
I think Meg would be honest. I mean, there's obviously some we've known. Me and you have a mutual like friend who's
Yeah.
amazing that was in Greek life, but I think there's a few and far between that are
Yeah.
actually like good guys. A lot of them just do it.
Yeah,
for-
and like I was saying, like you and him were like just like anomalies of people. Like,
and
like, I'm-
Allie. Well, Allie,
I don't really
I was
see her
kidding,
like
yeah.
Allie. If you listen to this, maybe if you just came around more and
Yeah.
talked to me, I could think you're a great person. I'm just kidding. I love
Allie's
you,
awesome. Allie's,
Allie.
Allie's
Shout out all the Cam fam out there
yeah,
listening for real.
seriously.
But yeah, I can't wait for you to see this thing. Like, so I'll tell you guys early adapters on the pod, early adapters to the writer's block. This girl named Gabby is actually working on like a banner for us.
Okay.
That's gonna be so freaking cool. It's gonna be like behind where you are, and it's gonna have like kind of a tribute of like things that I like,
Mm-hmm.
and one of those things for Tom is gonna be like one of the symbols in there. Like I wear this bracelet every time I come to record and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I can't. Without I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna be the first person I send it to when it gets here.
Good. Yeah. Did you see my story today? My
I
story?
did. I did. Yeah.
I have like some. I also like. I don't know. Some things will pop up and it'll just make me smile.
Yeah,
Good
same.
kid.
All right, Lindsey.
So.
So I created a game.
Oh, Lord.
A little bit for us to get into, but it's kind of it's not a grimy game, but it's not something we talk about in take twos. All right, we got to go to aisle 4 for this. All right, that's where we can gossip. That's the gossip
we're
aisle. It's
gossiping?
usually where we get Mark's hot goss, right, Catherine?
Yeah.
Mark's not here.
Mark sounds like a bad bitch too. All right.
Mark is a bad bitch, bro. But we can't get Mark's hot goss today, so I am super sad about that, Mark. You missed your hot goss segment. The people want to hear from you. He really brings depressing news sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes they got to be like, Mark, man, be happy. You know?
Come on, Mark.
Listen, bro, you walk outside, there's grass right there. Look at the grass.
It's beautiful sky.
That's my guy, though. But so I've created a game
Oh,
that we're
God.
going to
I'm
play,
like-
Lindsey,
Let me.
called I've Curved That.
Okay.
All right?
Oh no.
So this game and how this is played, I'm gonna say a category of a guy, and if you've curved a guy who fits that category before, you say I've curved that. All right.
I'm like, let me stretch or something. Let me get warmed up.
All right, ready? So it's not a lot because I didn't know how long this game would take, but I'll do what we got. All right, ready? Frat guy.
Curved.
Football player.
Curved.
Basketball player.
Curved.
Homeless guy. A friend's ex.
A friend's ex. I don't think I've ever had that
Okay.
come up in my life yet.
An ex's friend.
An ex's friend.
All right, well, I guess we know the answer. We got that one.
You're gonna get me in
Oh
trouble.
my God.
I'm like, now I'm sweating. I'm like, oh no, the word truth is gonna come out.
Listen, I'm mad that that's all I had. That was a fun game, honestly.
I'm like sweating.
I wrote a little bit to see if it would work, and like this is the first time trying it on the pod. That was fun. How did you feel about that?
That was good. It was good up until the very last one.
The last one? That was the best one. That said a lot. Listen, man, people out here, you know.
It's never me though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research when we leave.
Oh, we could talk the tea if you wanted to know.
Talk the tea. This
talk
is
the tea.
aisle 4. Catherine, are you ready for some hot goss?
I'm listening.
All right. I guess we want some hot goss.
Hot goss.
Yeah, Mark, wish you were here, man. This is your segment.
I might just talk about that category. I mean,
Like, you don't have to say names, but
I
like,
don't say
like, has that like the last one, right? An ex's friend, like you had to curve him while they were still friends?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes. This happens to every girl.
Yeah.
I swear it happens
Really?
to every girl. If it happens to guys too. I've I've done some research to make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, I've had to curve some really surprising individuals. But I was back when I was younger. I was kind of notorious for like.
Notorious.
When I was. Some people are gonna be watching this and be like, "Oh my God, who am I talking about?" It's gonna be really.
That's a thinker.
It's a very
thinker out
commentary.
there.
I feel like the evil part of me is like, I'm gonna make my ex's best friend fall in love with me, or just like someone who does me dirty.
Honestly, though, that's what like a lot of like women in hip hop talk about. Like if he fucks up, make his best friend say like Nicki says that.
And it's
that's the game.
I have to say I have never made the first move. I'm never one to like go after it. It always just happens to find me.
Presents itself.
And I'm like, oh, this is not a good idea. But
Power
let's
move.
hit it where it hurts, right?
That's
so controversial.
Funny.
Our friends are gonna watch this and be like, wow.
All right. So I got some questions for you. A couple more. All right. And then we'll get into the writer's block games. We got Minute Clinic and By the People, For the People coming up. And then we'll wrap the pod up and get the fuck out of here, man. So one of the questions I had for you, Lindsey Love, actually, I'll do this one first since it's like, all right. So if you did the pod, we talked about Tinder and stuff like that. How do people date a Lindsey Love? Like how do you successfully date a Lindsey Love?
Oh man.
If we were to do a pod, win a date with Lindsey, but you have to meet the requirements, what would be on that list?
Oh man. Okay. Funny. First of all, I like
like comedian funny.
Just like yeah. I mean, not like comedian funny. Just like match my energy.
Crackhead.
What does it take to date me? Honestly, there's only been very few who have gotten to that level with me.
Yeah.
Good person. I'm trying to think of things like very hygienic. I need a hygienic man. You gotta look like you're clean. For even me to go.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I'm glad that you brought that up. But keep going. That's gonna come into the next question.
That's another thing that it takes to date me. I think some guys are even just nervous to shoot their shot. I think that half the times it's just like they're like intimidated. But someone who has like confidence.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
So like a shoddy, like that kind of confidence, or like you want to be say, hey Lindsey.
I like that. It depends. Okay, so if you look like you have the hey shoddy type of look, it'll be good.
Oh, so no Chet Hanks looking boys with the hey shoddy.
No Chet Hanks looking man is gonna be like hey shoddy.
Chet Hanks will definitely.
It's gonna be like hello shorty. You know, it's gonna be.
Chet
like,
Hanks has been out here on his Jamaican accent patois out here for real. Have you even seen these videos? No. Tom Hanks he's out here like pussy clock da bomba. I kid you not. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a clip and then maybe I'll show you. Chet Hanks has been out here for real, but keep going with it. This is interesting. Listen, I'm giving y'all a free game right now, fellas. Listen, this is free game on how to level up.
I'm trying to think. it just really, it has to flow. Like, we really have to flow. It's not really something, like, I don't know. Every man I meet, I'm not evaluating him. It just, if it happens type of thing.
Oh, wait, you're not evaluating men all the time?
Yeah, like a guy who presents himself.
Really? All right, Lindsey. Well, before I show this clip, I did some digging into your Twitter, all right?
Okay, well, you want to talk about Twitter? We can talk about Twitter, it's okay. I don't know how hard you want to dig into this because I can say the same thing to you.
All right, Lindsey. On Twitter, a tweet that I screenshotted. All right, you seem to agree with this. It was about the, damn, I knew I screenshot this shit. I suddenly have more pictures than I've ever had in my phone of all time. All right. So it was about the Capitol storming that took place, Kathy. You know about that? This guy goes,
I think I've
all
heard
these
about
men
it.
storming the Capitol, and literally not one of them was hot. Lindsey goes, that's the first thing I thought of when I was looking at the pictures. What?
I just noticed that none of these people were attractive. Like, I don't know. I think that's just, no offense, but it's a general.
So if you're going to cause rebellion, you got to be attractive. It has to be attractive rebellion, is what you're saying?
It's more of an irony thing.
Mm.
Like, it just, like, people who have that, ideology typically aren't, like, the most attractive.
I'm going to play this this is Chet Hanks.
Hey guys, I just want to say that, now that Trump's leaving office, I think it's important to remember that he was the president.
This might not be the right video. Hold on. Oh, wait.
Pussyclad! Fuck them, Ross! Donald no one Robert. Boss man Biden.
This is Tom Hanks' kid.
Pussyclad boy. Oh, fuck una mother.
That's
Did he get in trouble for that?
No, it's Tom Hanks' kid. What the fuck are you going to do to Tom Hanks' kid?
Very aggressive.
I've always been
Boss
Team
man
Colin
Biden.
Hanks anyway, but
Oh my gosh. Boss man by Don. That's
I know.
All right.
That was so aggressive.
It was. I'm with it. That was hard. All right, Lindsey. Another question that I got for you. I'm glad that you were talking about hygienic men. Who, or let's see. Let me. Not who. What frat has the mustiest guys? Like, I'm talking, who is at the date function stinking it up out here?
Oh, man.
Who you out here like, nigga, y'all need some deodorant, like.
Stinky frat. Oh, man. I mean, it's got to be SAE. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be mean. I got some good friends in SAE. I just feel like it's
I gotta get a little air freshener over there, cuz. Fam, I've been in the strip, frat niggas be musty, yo.
No.
Oh my god. Well, when I was like young, like I don't go out anymore because I'm lame and old. I say at 22. That's also cap. I started going out more a little bit. Actually, I'm outside in 2021. I'm outside. We valuable. We outside out here now. You can't keep a bad bitch down out here now.
Oh my god. My SAE friends are gonna be like, damn, Lindsey, really?
It's all good. They can just come from me. What's up, man? We'll handle this out back. We'll handle it outside. It's all good. All right. One. Actually, I think I might have two more. This is a really important question, Lindsey, and I feel like nobody in the history of interviewing / reporting has ever gotten to the bottom of this. How do white women always get first dibs on black athletes in college? Like, do they give y'all a seminar before of all the recruits coming in? Like, y'all sign up earlier? Everybody's out. Like, I need to know. I want to know.
I cannot. I don't know. Some white girls just be out there living their lives, and it just, you get a DM or like a random ad on Snapchat by search. And
black man's kryptonite.
But
DMs.
It's not just subject to black men. I mean, athletes in general are just ruthless. Like, they really are. Like,
really?
Yeah. I mean, no shame, because it's like this one's not working out. All right, I got all these other women, especially at Florida State, because there's tons of beautiful women. I just feel like it's easy to be an athlete and get women.
I wish. I wish I if I would have kept playing sports.
Everybody says that, all right.
I could have been great. I would have been great here. I'm talking I'm talking Dalvin Cook levels.
All right.
You put me on that court. You put me on the volleyball court. I'm out. I'm in the sand with it. Barely like can you bear crawl in volleyball?
What?
No.
You can do the scorpion kick to get it back over the net. I'm talking. I'm out. That's the sand one, right? You crawl and then you gotta kick it back.
No.
All right. Well, maybe my scholar.
Absolutely
Maybe I
not.
would have been good here. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I saw some white courts out there, the sandy ones. I thought it was for volleyball kicking.
No.
All right, last question, Lindsey, and then we're going to play some writer's blocks games, and then we're piecing it out, all right? Have you ever stolen anyone's man? It's the last
Have I
question.
ever stolen anyone's
Yes.
man? No. I have not stolen someone's man before. Like full on, like we are in a
Yeah.
relationship now? No.
Okay, well, not like full on with your relationship now. Have you ever been like, you know what, bitch, I hate you. I should steal your man.
No. No. No, I've never done that because that's
Damn.
messy.
Why are
And
you so nice?
That's the last thing I'll. No, it's not nice. It's what is it, like control, not crowd control, just like preventing a situation.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
I'm like, I'm not out here. I'm not gonna be messy like that. I will say though, I have been a mistress.
What does that mean?
Like, I have been the cheatee.
Mm.
Like I have been with them. Not like been with, but like I have been on like dates with men who have girlfriends that I don't know of at first.
Yeah.
Okay, well that might be a lie. Okay, that might be a lie. I think I have been in pretty sticky situations, but I've never.
Everybody has. Fuck it.
The thing is, my mentality is like, if you're willing to go and like, I'm gonna like, let's say this man, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna steal him from you. Like, if it's easy for me to steal him from that girl, then
Yeah.
the next girl that comes around, it's like better than me. She can just steal it right back.
That's facts.
You know, so I'm
That's
like,
facts.
once a nose picker, always a nose picker. I'm not gonna go back and
That's bars right there. People
Yeah,
need to
period.
remember these. We gave them game this episode. I feel like.
yeah.
Catherine, you got any minute clinics for us? That's all we got for aisle 4. The hot goss from Mark. Usually we had to get it from Lindsey Love coming in the studio.
goss.
All right. Okay, it is minute clinic time. I'm going to give you a topic, and I want you to speak to your heart's desire, but for only 1 minute, and I will time you.
Got it.
Let me pull up my timer.
Pressure's on.
Do you remember? Should I explain the game for people again, or do you think they got it? Oh, you already said it.
kinda.
You
There's
already
gonna be new
said
people
it.
on this podcast, so you should.
That is true. All right. Well, yeah. Basically, the minute clinic game usually will Catherine will give us a topic, and I'll have a minute to talk about it and rip about it, and excuse me, see where we go with it. And then after that minute's up, then we can just have some fun with it and have a discussion about whatever it is. And that the game is supposed to eventually, I guess I'll tell people I want to learn how to do this on stage. Like while I'm doing stand-up, while I'm telling my jokes, I want to be like, hey, like you guys shout some topics out, and I want to learn how to take this on stage. But for now, we start here in the comforts of 3 people.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Okay. People who interact with their parents on Twitter. Let me know if you have any questions about that before I start the timer.
All right. I think that's pretty basic.
I'm going to start the timer.
Okay. Let me know when you started it.
Go.
All right. People who interact with their parents on Twitter. I think you're stupid. You're weird. That's the weirdest shit
People do
ever.
that.
Like, do you know what Twitter's for? Twitter is for being a garbage human and, occasionally some stalking when you got to stalk. Nobody else wants to say it. I'll be the first one. I don't care. That's what Twitter's for. People who interact with their parents on Twitter probably, kiss their parents in the mouth growing up.
You were gonna say that.
You definitely Tom Brady'd your parents. You've been out here doing the Lil Wayne Birdman with your parents. You like how I gave a little black celebrities and white celebrities, so both sides. I know my audience. But yeah, man, I don't respect it. If you interact with if my parents follow me on Twitter, I'd easily block them. Like I have my aunt just followed me on Snapchat yesterday. I love you so much. You're my favorite aunt. Removed.
All right, that is time. That was perfect.
Think so? Hell yeah. All right, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Is that a-
Lindsey, do you interact with would you do that?
People do that.
Yeah, I think it's like somebody's dad will make some Twitter to follow sports or something,
Okay.
and then they'll quote tweet and be like, "My dad's so silly." And I'm like, I don't like that.
Okay,
I feel like-
Okay.
If your parents are like sportscasters and stuff like that, I guess that makes sense. I won't go as hard on that, but
I'm like, I think I've only been in like 2 situations where I know of parents who have Twitters, and honestly, they talk more shit than we do. Like, it's like,
really?
oh yeah, like
well, then maybe I'm missing out. What's the tea?
I don't know. For some reason, I got some friends whose moms are pretty active on Twitter, and
I might have to get in that community.
they're watching this.
Yo, moms are the best, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Karen.
Yeah.
We did it off mic, but we forgot. Karen Love, I love you so much, and I'm so happy your daughter decided to do this show. This made me so happy, and I can't wait to see you again. Do you want to talk to Karen, Lindsey?
Karen is, I don't know, it's going to be really hard. Like, I'm going to have to sit there with her, and like, 'cause she doesn't have any social media. She's like
She's a bad bitch,
anti-Facebook. And I'm like, she always asks, like, she's like, can you look up so-and-so on Facebook? Like, I want to see what they're doing. I'm like, Mom, just get a fucking Facebook. Like,
honestly, I think that's cool that she's like, like she kind of lives her little life with
I
y'all's
mean, yeah.
animals, just chilling, That's hard.
shout out Karen. No, she does a good job. I should also shout out my sister. Show all your little sorority friends this podcast, Leah.
Yes, Leah, what's
Leah.
up? Shout out Leah. I haven't seen Leah in like,
It's been a
dang,
minute.
it's been so long. Leah definitely doesn't remember me at all, but Karen
might.
will. Okay.
She might. I think Leah likes to keep up with the tea in my life.
That's
you know.
cool. Do we have any more, Catherine? We got one more?
I got one more for you.
All right, let's do it.
All right, this one's well-trod territory, but I still feel like, all right, people who
I'm
take-
sorry. Well, what?
I was like, okay.
What did you just say?
Just like this has been talked about before.
Oh.
This isn't a new concept.
Fuck it. We don't care.
But
Thanks for listening, guys. This is our version. This is how you're going to hear it.
Okay, well, this is Bobby's take on it. People who take like speakerphone calls in public, or like will walk around like campus, like on the phone, but it's on speaker.
All right.
I'm gonna start the time.
All right. You already started it?
Yeah.
All right. So my experience with that is kind of stupid because I was once those people, and then I had it happen, and I was like, damn, you suck, bro. Like, you fucking trash. What I like before I copped that push start whip, baby. I was on the bus, fucking, and I used to walk around Florida State just playing or like talking
you're
on the
one of those.
phone. I didn't go here. I was at TCC. I didn't respect y'all's rules. But fucking, I'm on the bus and some kids just like having a full-on conversation. Guys on the phone like, hey, bro, I heard what you said about me the other day. I know what bus you on. I saw you get on that bus. And I'm scared at this point. I'm like, hey, bro, you might want to handle that before we get to this next stop because you're putting us all in danger. And I don't really like that, And I just think, I don't know, like I feel like you don't respect other people if you do that, which I didn't at the time.
Yeah.
But it's really disrespectful.
And that
Where we at?
is time.
1
It just
minute?
hit 1 minute, yeah.
Damn. All right. That was fun. I love that game. We're gonna. I want to keep that. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep building on that. I like it.
fun.
Lindsey, were you ever a play outside the headphone kind of gal?
Yeah, I definitely have been. But it's more like I'm not like out here announcing like if it's I have to take a FaceTime call and I don't have speakers, I'm like, or AirPods or whatever because I don't use the wires anymore.
Bro, you gotta listen, man. Y'all hating. I tell you not. Yesterday, I tweeted this too. Like either yesterday, I got the iPhone 12 Pro. I told you we leveled up out here. I'm gonna keep saying that. We valuable. Big bag alert. Holla at me. Your boy back on Tinder. We back outside.
He's valuable. He's valuable.
We back outside. but like freaking my headphones literally saved my life from like I just got this new phone because my last phone fell off my desk. My dog runs past it and catches my headphones. And I caught my headphones, and it caught my phone right before it hit the ground, yo.
That's true.
Your AirPods ain't doing that, fam. What you gonna catch? The air?
You're gonna catch like
Shit gonna be shattered.
Yeah.
You out of here.
Like, catching poor looks.
All right. The last game we got for y'all before we close the show and peace it out is by the people for the people. And again, this game for those of you who are just tuning in, this game is a game that you guys also get to help in. Like every single week. I will be taking words and phrases from you guys. If you go to the website, twb-productions.com, and like submit a phrase, put your email in the email list to get notified about the podcast. You can also participate in games where you send me words and I write those words into my jokes. I come on here and I tell it to the pod. I tell it to whatever guests we have on or the team that we have here, and the good ones I'm going to take from here, build on them. I'm going to take them to the stage, and hopefully someday y'all come see me do a show, man. And so, yeah, make sure you go do that. Today, I got a couple jokes. Probably just, where we at, 56? All right. I think I'll do 2. The second one's more of an off-top. But the first one that we got, and Lindsey, just let me know. And I don't know, what do you guys think? After I tell the joke, do you think it'd be fun to, like, I don't know, maybe you guys guess the words that people probably gave? I guess I can let you know.
Sure.
All right. So I'll tell you where it is in this one. Well, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I'll tell you how many words when I'm done. But basically, it's like a lot of my friends, like, who, like, find out that I do comedy and stuff are always like, hey, I can do comedy, you know, or they'll try to give me jokes, right? So whenever they try to give me jokes, like, none of the jokes fucking make sense. Like, I'm at work the other day, and my buddy Ryan, he's like, Bobby, I got a joke for you to tell in your little comedy show. you know, I give you this joke, it's gonna do real good. You know, you pay me for the joke, I go on the road with you, write more jokes. I was like, man, nah. He was like, bro, let's listen to the joke. Listen to the joke, please.
Ryan's gonna watch this and be like, fuck you, Bobby. That don't sound like that.
So I'm like, all right, bro, tell me the joke. God damn. And he goes, all right, so a white guy, a black guy, and a Mexican walk into a bar. The black guy gets there first. And I was like, stop. That's unbelievable. Nope. Black guy would never get there first. Already a terrible joke. Don't make no fucking sense. All right. So what do you think the word was for that joke?
A word?
Like the word that I had to plug in. What do you think? Like, out of all the words I said, what do you think, like, was a word that was, like, that didn't fit, maybe, or that I had to build it around?
I'm like, can you repeat the question?
Can I repeat the question? So, like, yeah, so, like, for this game, like, people send me words, and then I take, like, a word or phrase, and I build the joke around that word.
Oh, man.
Or that phrase.
Was it bar?
Damn, yeah, that was it was literally bar.
I'm like, I have to reread this passage.
It was. I guess that makes sense. We gotta find. Maybe I'll do one-liners sometimes so people know. I gotta get good at writing one-liners too. But yeah, like maybe I'll try the next one as a one-liner. I'll change it up a little bit. But yeah, the word was bar. How the fuck did you what made you think that?
I was trying to think because I was like, well, it wasn't joke or comedy, and so I was trying to think of like the end bit because I was like, oh, it's kind of framed around that kind of joke, and then I was like, well, what's the word in there that I
the word?
The only thing that I can think of is it was a basic ass joke. Like, you hear that joke all the time, so it's like maybe it's a nice big build up for something that bar.
That the fucking so you think that, like, they sent the joke that they wrote? Oh, people, like, there was one submission that was so long that I literally couldn't even read it on the spreadsheet.
I'm not gonna read it.
It was just way too many, like, and I feel bad, you know, but I didn't read it. But all right, so maybe let me think about this. I'm gonna try this next one as a one-liner. If that one was too long, I just gotta think real quick to see how I can get it off. But how do you feel about that one? Do you think someday I can move that to the stage to build on it? Like, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. I think that's a great little skit thing. I don't know what you would call it.
I mean, you can call it jokes.
Like, especially,
you know.
like, audience interaction, I think is, like, really good.
I think it's a fun thing too. Like, I don't know. It's really a challenge, kind of, to, like, I have to, like stop being fucking lazy and, like, write these jokes.
Yeah.
But I think it's a fun thing. Like, I'm gonna kick my own ass to really work hard and get better at this stuff. So and, like, people get to help me, like, you know, and I feel like that's a fun thing.
Your audience will appreciate it too if it's, like, really good. Like, oh damn, he's so, like, he got it.
Once I get in my writing bag, bro, I'm gonna come on here with some fire for like 10 weeks in a row. Let's see. All right, so this next one, I made it shorter in my head. This is me freestyling it because I don't want it to be that long. All right. So my mom was like, my mom's very religious. You know, like, my mom is a Christian and stuff like that. And I have asthma, so I'm really bad. When I used to grow up, like, when I was growing up, I used to be in the hospital a lot for my asthma and stuff. And, like, because I literally couldn't breathe, I would. And every time I would wake up, or, like, they would, like, finish an operation or some shit like that, like, my mom would go, "Oh, thank you, God, for another breath." And then,
that's so cute. Okay.
You think it's cute? I don't know. Like, I love my mom. I like to joke around with her a little bit, you know. So she was like, say it, so we can thank him. And I was like, thank you, God, for another almost barely breath.
Is it like a funny, like, oh, thank you, God, or like a sarcastic thank you, God?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look next. I'm gonna have to think about it next time.
Like, Mom, what did you really mean behind that? What did you really mean by? Oh, thank you God for another breath. Was it like a...
Exactly, and yeah, that's when I wrote so I think about these stories all the time and like try to build upon it and stuff. And like the joke I was like, only an asthmatic can get away with saying like, thank God for another day of barely breathing. My mom, if she heard you say that, she'd be like, boy, you better thank God fully. You better thank him all the way. But yeah, that's what do you think the word was for that one, Kat? I bet you don't get that one.
Operation.
Did I say? I said operation in that joke, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was not operation, but I did do the quotes. I did do the quotes, which I guess would probably throw you off. So that's my bad. I moved my hands when I told jokes. It's part of a. What did you say, Catherine?
Is it breath?
No,
Religious?
It was asthmatics.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
That
it's
was
all good.
good,
You got the
that's good.
first one,
Yeah.
so that was excellent.
I'm 0 for 0. Well, 0 for 2.
Well, next time you come back and do the pod, you'll be a lot better.
Are you gonna have guests? Speaking of,
I would like more guests. Yeah, like that's what this podcast is also centered around. Like, like I really wanted to like start off with like people who are like my friends who I can like grow this with and try new ideas with and stuff. And I'm a creator. I make content. I do radio. I produce radio. I do
Period.
stand up. All that shit. So I'm looking to have artists on, like rappers, singers, or just any kind of musician to come on and talk about their writing process, because it's called the writer's block. So when we do have people who like write stuff, we'll discuss both of our processes of how we get to what we get. And I'll have athletes on here too, the ones that we didn't piss off today, probably.
I'm gonna get some DMs later. I'll send them to you privately.
right.
But if any of the athletes watch this, or you might get some.
That's all good. Listen, that's why I want all the smoke. I don't really get. Let's bring it on. Bring it on. I'm about to get back in the gym till we big body Bobby out here. Till I'm back to 250. Back to 250 on these boys. But Lindsey, like, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
I had so much fun this episode, man. This is like usually I hate rewatching and listening to these because like I hate my voice.
I know. I'm like,
but like I had a great time like with this pod. Thank you for being here. How did you feel? How was this whole process for you? You're the first guest, so we are learning. Like me and Catherine and Mark will be learning from you.
Yeah. No, it's definitely been a great time. Like I feel like it wasn't even like I was nervous at first, obviously, but there's no reason. It was cool. Like it was cool. I liked it a lot. Like I would totally do it again. And anybody. They should just be knocking down your doors to be on this. And
oh
it's
yeah,
fun. This is
hype me
fun.
up.
I've laughed a lot. My cheeks hurt. Like,
that's how you know you got a good laugh.
Yeah,
that's how you know you got a good laugh.
It's good. It's really fun. Thank you for inviting me on here.
Thank you for coming, man. Listen, you heard it here first from Lindsey Love. But yeah, this podcast is called The Writer's Block with Bobby Brown Jr. I'm Bobby. I'm out here. I'm in Tallahassee. Listen, if you don't know me now, you're about to see me everywhere. Like I'm talking.
Period.
Like I'm outside.
He's valuable now.
I'm valuable. I'm a baddie. MVB.
You see this face? You better
MVB,
remember.
baby. But like, thank you for being here so much. If this is your first time listening to this podcast, thank you for listening again. I really appreciate it. If you came back from the first episode, thank you for being here. That's all I gotta say. Tomorrow, I don't know where I'll be, but I'm gonna be there. I hope you join me, man. Catherine, you got that music ready? Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh shit! Before pot it down a little bit, halfway. Hey, real quick, like this is with the intro song on the pod. This is by my guy Alezi, man. This shit, yo, this guy's amazing. Fucking.
You getting paid for this?
Absolutely not. Like this is my boy, yo. I heard a lot of his music. Let me show y'all where to find him. Like his name's Alezi. He has a really good project. He's up and coming. His @name on Instagram is @a @a.l.ezi. So it's Alezi, ALEZI, and then on Twitter it's Alezi VV at the end. All right, and then Catherine, let's restart this, and then we'll piece it out of here, man. Check out my guys' mixtape, Head Heavy, coming soon. And after that, man, we're out of here. Thanks for coming, Lindsey. Peace out, guys.
I don't want it sneaking in. Trouble on my mind, keep my eyes open wide. Got my face to the sun and my shadows behind me. Foot on the pedal, where's the fun? And forever keep my soul.